Hey, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Thomas, and this is the 540 Show. Hey, how y'all doing? This is your boy Thomas sitting here with Ryan, and we are on the 23rd episode of the 540 Show. How you doing, Ryan?
Michael Jordan, baby, 23. I'm doing great. Beautiful day out there, a little windy, but hey, that's all right by me.
Windy and cool today, actually.
That is all right by me.
All right.
What you been up to? How have you been?
I've been great, man. Been great. Been working a lot, which is the best kind of.
Getting in the studio?
Staying in the studio. I live in the studio.
Producing some music?
I live in the studio. Yeah,
Producing
I do.
some music?
I actually do, man. I've reconnected with a couple new artists, to the world, but not new to me.
That's good stuff, man.
And we're about to...
You been working with Chappelle?
Yes, I have. Shout out Chappelle.
He was on the show. You heard some of his stuff on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's good to see the studio is flourishing right now.
It's popping and ready.
It only does better things for the 540 show.
Absolutely. And actually, it's funny because I'm actually reaching my hand out just a little further than music, and I'm about to start recording some audio books. So, people write their own stories and stuff.
Yeah.
They want to voice over.
I was thinking maybe in the future, too, if people want to do a podcast maybe once a week and say they only want to do it for 45 minutes, we could record their podcast for them.
Absolutely.
Now, it can't be anything like 540 Show. We ain't going to let you come up in here stealing ideas. But,
Get your own banner.
If you want to have a home cooking podcast and you ain't have any way to broadcast it, hey, come over here. We'll take care of it for you. We'll talk out some terms.
Hey, we'll talk something. Hey, that's a good plug-in, Ryan.
Yeah,
that's a good plug-in,
we're just
bro.
plugging the Fast Track Studios one more time. There, you heard it. Fast Track Studios. Hit up my man Thomas for all your musical needs.
Hey.
But, look, man, there were some crazy storms yesterday.
Whoa, very crazy.
For the first time in my life, I love storms. I've always loved storms, but it's always kind of been...
Which kind of storms? Like thunderstorms, just
bad
rainstorms?
Well, apparently I thought I liked bad storms until yesterday.
Oh, man.
I was scared for my life.
Really? You got scared?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
For the first time in my life, I was like, this is it.
For real?
Like, this is the bad storm. Like, this is the one I've always wanted, and I don't like it. Like, this isn't what I expected to feel.
That's pretty good.
It was weird because we're at work, and where I work's outside, and I don't want to get too much detail because you never want to get too much detail about what you do at work. But we got radios and walkie-talkies to talk to each other, and the main boss is coming over saying, "Hey, the storm looks like it's going to split us." And I'm sitting there, we're all sitting there looking at the sky, and the storm is coming. I mean, we can see it. I'm like, no, it's not. What do you mean it's going to split us? So she puts out the signal that everything's going to be good, like storm's going to split. So we're like, just keep working, everything's good. So I feel a couple raindrops. We're like, oh, yeah, here it comes. You can feel the wind picking up. And I'm not joking. From that first raindrop, 30 seconds later, there was 70-mile-per-hour winds. Stuff was blowing by. People were running for cover.
Really?
Everybody, it just snuck up on us, and apparently there was a tornado right down the street.
Really? So you guys were getting some little piece of the tornado then?
I'm so certain because the car I was in at first was moving, like shaking because of the wind. Yes.
Wow.
Parked, and I mean, I saw the rain was literally going sideways. It was very dark. You could not see anything. Like to the point where it was raining and wind.
I almost wish I was there.
Blew windows out.
Blew windows out.
Yeah, blew the window out, ruined some electronics.
Strong windows, I assume?
Yeah, blew a AC unit off a roof, like an industrial AC, onto a car.
What?
Yeah.
Was everybody's okay?
No, everybody's fine.
Oh,
everybody's
man.
okay, but terrible storm.
Whoa.
Saw a couple roofs got blown off buildings right in the surrounding area. So I hope everybody's okay from those storms.
Absolutely.
I know they were all up and down the region. Caused a lot of damage in Kentucky and Tennessee before they got here. So anybody affected by the storms, I saw firsthand that these were terrible. So shout out to anybody that got affected by that.
Man, that's crazy.
Were you here? How was it here?
I was a little bit more
towards
south.
Spotsylvania. So you're more towards Massaponax area.
Right. But at the current time that was happening, I was actually in the Spotsylvania area.
I'm closer to Stafford at work, so that's where it was pretty bad.
Once I got into Fredericksburg and pulled into my house, I mean, I had my trash cans. Trash went out the other night. Trash cans were blown. just like a house down the street, so nothing super major. But typically in a normal storm, your trash cans aren't, and these trash cans are pretty big. They're not just blowing.
Yeah, it sounds tragic. Man. It really does.
But that was the worst for me.
You had to go get them.
Yeah, I had to go get them. That was the worst of it.
How about this?
No AC units.
The city. I live in the city. The city dropped off new trash cans yesterday.
Did they?
Well, Aaron failed to tell me this.
Oh no!
So I get home and there's just some random trash cans. I thought the storm.
Who trash cans?
But Aaron comes home later from work and says, "Yeah, they just dropped off some trash cans this morning. I guess there are new trash cans for this year."
Oh,
Something you probably should have told me after I told you there was a terrible thunderstorm, because I'm sitting there wondering somebody's gonna come up, knock on the door, look for the trash can.
I would. My first thought when you told me that was just that somebody took their trash out and put it in front of your house.
No, I would have been no.
This looks like a good house.
The guy next door, his trash can was down the street on the guardrail. Yeah, it was bad. So it's March though.
It is March. That's a fact.
We are getting out of winter, and I think we missed the snow. What do you think? I don't think there's any snowstorms.
There was only one year I was in Fredericksburg that it snowed.
It can happen though.
Yeah, it snowed late, but we probably missed the snow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a small prediction though. This was the warmest winter that we've ever had. What if we get through the summer, and at the tail end of summer through the next spring? The winter through spring, what if that's the coldest we've ever experienced?
Yeah, it usually happens like that. Usually when we have a warm winter, I feel like the next year it's going to be brutal.
Brutal, terrible.
But you never know. You just I
hope not.
You never know. They were predicting this winter past to be a bad winter. Now, there was a couple of weeks where it was cold, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Never got bad.
The weather we're getting right now is unbelievable.
I have had some giant jackets that I've not yet had to pull
I
out.
didn't break out. Yeah, I've just had so many hoodies that I haven't used, so...
The super mega jackets.
But with March comes St. Patrick's Day. That's coming up.
St. Patty's Day. Big plans?
Yeah, always big plans.
Nice.
That's also first round of NCAA tournament for March Madness.
Double whammy.
So I'm going to be enjoying that
double
for
whammy.
Sure.
Wow.
Already took off work. That's like a holiday for me.
Nice. Yeah. I bet you're looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been down to Shamrock the Block down in Richmond? Ever check that out?
No.
No? Okay. That's put that on your to-do list for the next couple of years. I will say it's kind of hard.
I might go this year.
Well, it's hard. I was going to say it's hard as a tourist. I'm just a tourist.
I'm not a tourist, though. I've been to Richmond 1,000 times.
Right. No, I say that with the air quotes because, like if you plan on driving down there or like trying to drive home, even if, everybody's got a DD.
Oh, no, I would get dropped
terrible.
off.
Yeah,
I would get
terrible.
Dropped
you need a hotel.
I'm getting dropped off 100% and picked back up.
Nice. Like maybe up the road.
Yeah.
Nowhere
walk
near.
Out.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I'm walking out.
Traffic's terrible in Richmond during Shamrock the Block. It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, they
it's
block
terrible.
up the block.
But it's a great time. It's a fantastic time. Bands, beer. Everywhere.
He's fired up about it.
Man, it's great. It was a great time. Downtown Fredericksburg does something pretty cool for...
I was thinking about going down there. I'll get information on that for next week's show and let you guys know. I'll actually do some digging for you because I'm going to probably head down there.
You're going to let me know because I'm thinking about staying in the Berg this year.
Berg.
So
yeah,
I need all the super popping spots, man.
I'm sure if I know, then you'll know. But I think for sure with March coming along, we got a lot of things planned. And I was thinking... Can you do me a favor and just plug some of the Twitter and Facebook info for me so people can hit us up and let us know what they want to hear in the show coming forward? I feel like we can't get that out there enough.
Absolutely. So if there's anything in particular that you see on any website, you can go ahead and hashtag 540 cover this and at 540 that's the Twitter. So then you can also get us on facebook.com/540 show, and that's the numbers 540 and then the word show after that. So facebook.com/540 show. We're on youtube.com. Just type in the 540 show in the search bar. If you want to do it super technical, www.youtube.com/the 540 show. You will find us on all of that. SoundCloud for all of you people, maybe just walking around in the gym, put your earbuds in on the way to work, want to listen to the whole thing. That's soundcloud.com/the 540 show.
Boom. Thank you for that. We have a big show moving forward today. Lots of cool things in the local flavor segment. We got a spot of the week, and then none other, we have an interview with Danny Benedetto, a local MMA fighter who we are working with. We have a big interview with
professional MMA fighter.
He's going to be in here in studio.
We got him.
So
we got Danny.
That's coming up on Local Flavor.
He's coming up.
We got lots of good sports news coming in the What You Don't Know Outside the 540 show. We have a jam-packed show for the 23rd show. We will be right back.
Boom.